Bum. Why did that red? Yes. Thank you for the resub. I have no idea why that did that. It, like, selected the wrong... It selected the wrong microphone. I wonder if it was because it was unplugged when I started it up. That's probably part of it. Let's see. Night in the woods. Where's my dot matrix thingy? There it is. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab water. Ah, snap. Ah. Muffin? Muffin, are you here? Muffin. Come in, Muffin. Muffin, are you there? All that water is in your hair and not your mouth. Muffin, will you bring me water? Will you put some ice in it? Also, I didn't bring up anything. I just started. I was just like, yep, this is the time. Zach, welcome in. Rex, welcome in. FBB, I didn't officially welcome you in, but I read your joke. Welcome in. Muffin on it. He's on it. I want... You know what season it is? It's hand washing season. I probably shouldn't leave that one up there, but... Please? Please? Actually, I'm gonna do this one. Can you see that one? Why does it look like a question mark? Good enough. I had so much delicious coffee. Acknowledging a joke counts. Yes, Magic Hand is coming. So you are owed... You are owed a... Water redeem. Oh, man, I didn't do nothing. I didn't clean up nothing. Oh, I did that the other day. Good job. Good job, Leary. Good job. I am damp. So I went out to the... Dart, welcome in. Happy Saturday. We're gonna finish Night in the Woods. I was out at the barn. For those of you who don't know, I'm in rural Illinois. And my family has always had horses. And I went out and was helping with like cleaning up the barn and, you know, helping with the horses and stuff. I've been trying to do that a little bit more. My friend Paige moved and she's really into the horses. And I'm like, this is just the sign that I need to start helping more with the horses again. And so I'm damp. And I came straight from the barn. I jumped in the shower and then I immediately devoured food and came directly up here. Sorry. So we're gonna try to finish this up. I think that we should be able to do that today. Hopefully my... does my audio sound okay? I messed with some things. There was some rain today, but I didn't get wet from the rain. I got wet from the shower. So yeah. Here directly. I'm glad so many of you have jumped in, like, right away. Holy smokes. That's, like, very humbling. Thank you for being here on my off day. Haven't been on a night hike in a long time. Gotta listen for owls. Why? No reason.
All right. I got work in the morning. Let's go catch us a ghost.
You can't jump when you have everybody following you, unfortunately. even brought me a packet. That worked. Could you also bring me a Diet Coke? Packet! These ones, they're like True Lemon Kids. They don't have any artificial sweeteners in them. They're like actually decent for you. Boop. Sorry, that's probably right in the microphone. It's hydrating time. Let's go, Packet. Nessa, welcome in. Crazy Mike, welcome in. Oh, that is not mixed up at all. Oh, double fisting it. That's awesome. Ashton. Sugar. Also, I got this sticker and it's amazing. It's Clippy. If you guys probably aren't old enough to remember Clippy, but he used to be like a little like helper that you got when you opened Microsoft Word. And it's like, he'd be like, looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like some help? And this one says, it looks like you're having an existential crisis. Do you need help? And it makes me super happy. Okay. Was that a soda? It was. It's pop in my neck of the woods. It seems like you're trying to make an old reference. Would you like some help? Yes. It is pop. Eating pumpkin pie? Is it smothered in whipped cream? Because that's the only way I'll eat pumpkin pie, but I do eat pumpkin pie once a year, right around Thanksgiving, and it's absolutely smothered in whipped cream. Sody pop. Some people say soda around here, but it's not normally called soda around here. How have I never been back up here? Fences work. Yeah, people are up here all the time. I came here when I was like 12. What's up here? Just old junk and trees and animals. Have a tub of Cool Whip. Yes. In Canada, that's what you call it, yep. I think in most of the United States, that's what they call it, but the Midwest has there's like a sliver of the Midwest, and we all call it pop.
What is it, B?
Nothing. Pop is better than Coke. Yeah, the South all calls it. Anything that you drink, it's a Coke. Oh, there's Dallas fur all over this microphone. I wonder why. Nothing. I was praying. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, let's go. It's interesting that B seems to be a little bit more spiritual than the rest of the group. Wait. What? I think I heard an owl.
Oh, hon.
Greg got attacked by an owl bee? What? When? When we were breaking into that history place?
I don't think they attack groups, Bug.
Well, if I get mauled to death, I warned you all.
I'll punch any owl that gets near you.
Thanks, Captain. Big, dangerous Greg, scared of birds. I almost died from that owl. So if you don't experience that, I think he talks about it anyway. He talks about getting attacked by an owl. Nah. I'm pretty sure that's an autocorrect. Wow. Are you gonna talk about the minecarts? Gotta put all this stuff somewhere, I guess. You remember this from when you were 12, Greg?
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
I was scared of it.
Welcome to the Circus of Values. Come back when you've got some currency, brother.
Yeah, I was scared of it. How'd they even get all this back up in here? Ugh.
What's up? Nothing. Just like all this old stuff out here. It's here every night when you go to sleep. So, it's out here in the dark. So old. So old, so old, so old, so old, so old. You started replaying BioShock 2! Yes, we played BioShock for the affiliate anniversary, and it started out okay, and then you can tell by the end I was getting very tired because I did like 8 hours, which I normally don't do. By the end, I'm just like, I don't even care. I cannot care about this. So I wasn't making shots anymore, and then we ran out of ammo, and then it was kind of bad. But we did it, and it was fun. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't normally play those on stream, and it took me a minute to get like in the zone because it's different than doing like something like this where I can take whenever I want. They're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna leave the bubble up. Or if I'm doing like a RPG where it's turn-based, you know, I can hit A or accept or whatever and keep going. But in that, like, there's things running at you, and you have to like try to multitask more. It's difficult. My brain was tired. Dude, hey May! I'm fine. We should go back. This is stupid. No, it's fine. Ghost hunt. Whoa, fun. That is spooky. I'm not entirely sure why she thinks it's spooky that it's out there all the time, but it's like, I don't know, maybe she feels like that it's like an alive thing. What the? Oh my god. May was indeed not fine.
No.
Ah, hell, he's awake already. Anyone got any juice?
No, guys.
Ah, hell.
Guys, wait.
Lerv, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew it with the moment you screwed this whole thing up. It ain't like you weren't on the other side of this before.
It was a mistake. I owned up to it.
Lerv, this is you owned it up to it.
Aren't I allowed to make one mistake?
One mistake? You left a goddamn arm in front of the click-clack. 'Cause of you, God knows what's gonna happen to this town.
What was I supposed to do?
It was your screw-up. What was that guy's voice? Ugh, his leg's stuck. And it wasn't like you couldn't have called any of us.
I panicked, okay? I was embarrassed.
Sure wish you would have called me, Lerv. You think any of us want to do this?
Guys, we can figure something out.
Nothing to figure out.
But I got a family.
Lerv, don't insult us. You know you ain't got to worry about Jeannie and the girls. They'll be completely taken care of. They'll never want for nothing.
He's not gonna budge with that leg sticking straight out.
Ah, hell.
Dave, Rick, Benny, guys, you know me.
All right, Dave, you hold him. Lerv looks like nice. So for those of you who are just joining in, we went up into the hills to figure out what was going on. There was supposed to be a ghost that May kept seeing everywhere, and they all had like a miner's helmet, and it seemed to be like that they were going up into these woods, these hills. So we've gone up into the hills with our friends now. So we have all four of them, maybe Greg and Angus, and we got all the way to one of the big caves, and so we're looking down. May and friends are, let me see, up here, up on top of this cliff face, and they're looking down on this. I mean, essentially, you can kind of tell. I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, I guess, but you can kind of tell it's a cult. They're looking down on this cult and listening to what they're saying. I'm sorry, Lerv. Yes, I do have a heating pad. I'm cold. Selenium? 12 months? That's a lot of months. I mean, that's almost a year, I think. Thank you so much for resubbing. Actually, it says 13 months. It's a year adjacent. Thank you for being here and for chatting and whatnot. You guys are great. And gals. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Yeah, it confused me. 12-month streak versus 13 months. Yeah, it confuses me too. Because some places it matches and some places it doesn't. Depending on if I renew manually or not. Math is hard. It really is. I'm sorry, Lerv. You know we ain't got no choice. And I'd appreciate it if you stopped laying a guilt trip on us. Selenium, thank you for the hydrate as well. No, 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 no. Hold him still. No! That was spooky. Ah! So they broke his leg, essentially. Drugs are good. Mr. Dot. Hat tip. Hold still. This'll go easier if... Ah! All right. He's free. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit so you guys can hear it. Oop. That might be too loud. Let me know if that's too overpowering. Lerv? Ah! Lerv. Ain't no one can hear you this far out. You're just putting yourself through more anguish and... hell, let's get this over with. I wish you'd just make this easy, Lerv. Ugh. God, his bone's sticking out. Oh, it was May. You could hear it. The hell? Shit! May? May Borowski?
Run!
Okay. Pay attention, jump that rock, jump that rock. Thank you, Nissa, for the resub. Thank you, Nissa, for the resub. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! They're getting closer. They're getting closer. Jump, little May. Oh. Nissa, thank you for the resub. Still not sure why they don't have to jump. I guess they're magical. Was that a gunshot? It was a gunshot. This is the end of everything. So this part gets a little weird. And just like, I don't know if like super young people worked on this or not, but I don't know. I have feelings about the way they handled this, and we'll talk about it like at the very tail end of the game, but I'll probably talk about it before then. Let's be honest. Nice. Nice. Yep. Dude, you are way better at this than I am. I'm not this good at, like, anything. I still play a lot. Got lots of old games at home. Collect them. Huh. I've never been over to your place. I don't take anyone there. Secret. I live in a tree. I'd believe that. Okay, well... You get to play as Greg for a little bit. So, is she dead? No idea. No response from her parents. So, like, it was all a game and a game in the story? Germ is playing a game in a game. But... So the gunshot went off, and that's all we know right now. Then this is just them. I don't think May is here. Maybe they're at the hospital. She might be, like, brain dead or something. More so than usual. Dude! Sorry, that sounded funnier in my head. Jeez. I don't see the dude. He was outside my building last night. Late. You call the cops? Yeah, I called. They sent someone by. He was gone. Also, it's not illegal to stand on the street. I mean, yeah. Getting dark earlier. I used to skate. I wasn't super good at it. I like the art style of this game. I do. May is with us in spirit. Ye old cliffhanger. I can skate. I'm a skater. Skate and destroy. Skate to create. Skate and destroy. I use my powers for good. I don't think there's... I could use like 5 naps. 5 good naps in 1 nap bucket. Jump in. Me too, Greg. You know, like, I walked not super far, but I did walk yesterday, and then I did a bunch of manual labor today, so... Oh, I missed that. And, so I actually slept pretty good last night. It's amazing how much difference just, like, going for, like, a half-an-hour walk makes in your sleep and in your mood and stuff. Hey, Captain.
Hey, Bug.
You making, like, 3 dinners at once?
Brownies are in the oven. Thinking about making that lasagna we got and then forgot about.
We have lasagna? Are brownies and lasagna a good combo?
We haven't been shopping in a week.
Hey, hon, you should maybe go to sleep or something? You've barely sat down the past 24 hours.
Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you.
Dude, let me take care of you.
This stuff I'm doing, this helps me.
Okay, that's cool. We are gonna make it through this.
We are gonna make it through this.
Love you.
Love you.
You can just leave it for right now. Hopefully it won't take forever to do this. I'll probably put it in a latte for tomorrow. Or put it in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Guys, this is a bad situation. I was up until almost 2 a.m. watching LA Noire. Research Ninja! Welcome in. Hello. I was out at the barn during your stream, or else I would have stopped in. Guys, this is a bad situation. Yep.
Yup.
Yes, sir. Wait. Everybody shut up. What?
I heard it too.
Seriously, what? Yeah, my family has a barn. We were out there cleaning and messing with the horses and stuff. I've been trying to read a book before bed to help me sleep. Excellent. That's a great way to do it. Unplug. The physical books have some, like, they're not a screen and whatnot. I mean, even if you're reading from a screen, I guess it's probably still good to... Frank, welcome in. I tried that Bulbasaur, but once the book got so good, I was up until 2 a.m. reading. Yes. Nessa, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I like to read before bed too. I like a physical book. I know that not everybody does, but I like a physical book. And then if I'm up and moving around, I like an audiobook so that I can do. You got good news? What's your good news? Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew Case of the Sneaky Snowman. Awesome. I actually wanted to read because Sonic Cat's playing the Nancy Drew games. It made me want to actually read one of the Nancy Drews to see what it's like. Anne has read all of them, I think. And she says that they're good, so I believe her. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Physical books aggravate your cubital tunnel issues. Even on a Kindle Paperwhite, I would not... Yeah, that would not surprise me. 2 front brakes got fixed, and tonight it's back brakes, so I'll be able to go to doctors and stuff again! Yes! Yes, I am so glad, Frank. That makes me very happy. Clue Crew Case. Say that 5 times fast. That 5 times fast. That's what my brother used to do when you'd say that. Yeah, I don't like when my friends go without care. That makes me sad.
There's someone standing outside the door.
What? Everyone, be very quiet. Crap. Boo. So there's May. Looking a little worse for wear. Yeah, we do have a book channel. We were gonna do like a book club, but it didn't work out very well. But if you guys ever want to like land on something for us to read together, I am happy to set up a book club again. Yeah, and Nissa and Selenium definitely went crazy. Like it's amazing. There's a list of all kinds of books. I think I've just shared like the ones that I've finished recently. Like I've just been like, oh, I haven't added the CJ Box one. I read Open Season, I think, or something like that by CJ Box. It's the first of the Joe Pickett series, and it was pretty decent. It was a good mystery. The character is okay, like the main protagonist. Lurk, lit RPG. Nissa, thank you for the lurk. The land of the dead books about how I imagined. So we're out. There's a lot of... I wonder if she's out, like, on a highway? Because out in, like, the rural Midwest, we have highways where it's, like, the mailboxes are on one side, and then, like, way down big, long lanes, the, like, farms and stuff like that will be out a ways away from the road, so I wonder if that's why. God is here, in this room. I believe that. Times like this, we can call out and know that our cries are heard. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May. That'd be nice.
May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars, and she loved to hear about them. I am sorry.
He's crying. It can be difficult. Anyone else? I've always known May as the kid down the street. A little younger than me, but tough. I've been through it in the past couple years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce. And I just think it's not fair that May, of all people, should have trouble. Where is the God in that? Where is the higher power? Is this all a bunch of bullshit? Thank you, Selma. Anyone else?
I'll say something. Mae Borowski's always been a menace. And I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns her lesson. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Thank you, William.
I'll speak up.
Go ahead.
Mae was a daughter to all of us on the block. Speak for yourself. Sometimes folks in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hope we find out what exactly happened to her.
God is watching you. All the books I have are Goosebumps and the one Nancy Drew book and FNAF books. My brother read Goosebumps. I read Fear Streets when he was reading Goosebumps, I was reading Fear Streets, but they were both by R.L. Stine. They were spooky. They gave me a love. My mom is also the same way. Like, I really like spooky things and mysteries. I love to put together mysteries. Oh, we know. Her friends told us.
Yes, they were out in the woods at night, down the end of Center Ave, and someone was out there hunting illegally, and they got shot at, and Mae fell, and...
She must have fallen off a million things, a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time and...
Oh, well. I hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it, if she remembers who done it.
I'm sure she... That is a cool effect. So they took her to the hospital, probably? It's kind of hard to interpret this because I think it's supposed to be like just what Mae can gather from her surroundings, sounds and whatnot. Goosebumps is a classic. Loved him in the late 90s. Can't remember the title. The first spooky book I read was about a dollhouse where the ghosts were possessing the dolls and staging their murders. Oh my gosh, that's legit spooky. See, at least I think the Fear Street ones were still considered young adult, but they were for like 13, 14 year olds. That's spooky.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one?
Do we know you? Are you here to clean up?
Nah, supposed to be fixing a door.
In here?
Nope. Okay, so... She's gonna be fine. For today, leastways.
What?
What?
Who are you?
Janitor.
I gave him the scruffy voice. He's Scruffy, the janitor. It was maybe 150 to 250 pages. I think that's why I really love a good ghost story. My mom would read aloud to us sometimes, and she would read us spooky books like Dean Koontz or Stephen King or John Saul, I believe was the other one. I think she read Creature out loud to us first. And that was a really spooky book. But, like, spooky stuff has never really bothered me. Other than Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary, I got, like, partway through the book, and, like, I was just having these terrible nightmares. Like, awful nightmares. And so I stopped reading the book, and the nightmares went away, and then I tried to come back to it, and the nightmares came back, so I just stopped reading it. I was like, I don't know what it is about this book, but I apparently cannot read it. I wasn't scared by the book, it gave me nightmares. I think I read one or two of the Goosebumps books as a kid, but my first real introduction to horror spooky stuff were the Lovecraft stories. Oh my gosh, that's hardcore. Yeah, an interesting jump. Mine was Frankenstein and a bunch of Stephen King. My first real ones were, I liked Dean Koontz better than Stephen King because they read faster. And they tended to have like a mystery component to them that I liked a lot. I had a hard time getting through Stephen King when I was younger. Even now, I don't read a lot of Stephen King. Have you ever had to write out a book report about a book in elementary? Yeah, I had tons. And then I went to college And it was kind of like, I don't know if any of you have taken any college courses of history, but I was a history major my first time. I'm a nurse now, obviously, but my first degree is actually in history. And it's kind of a lot like English in a way, because you like read these things and then you have to essentially write book reports on all of them. So I've written a lot.
The house is gone.
May!
Oh, thank God.
What did you say, May?
It's dead.
What's dead, honey?
May, honey?
Everything.
Well, that's spooky.
Hello, nurse.
Hey, whoa. Welcome in. So now we're at home. So they must have sent her home from the hospital, I guess. Erg. So obviously you can't jump or anything right now. I'm still thinking this is the afterlife. You'll just have to wait and see. Selenium, thank you for the hydrate. I really like Stephen King, almost exactly for the reason Erie said she didn't like it. So I just, like, he'd be like,
I walked into the room, and there was a chair off to my left, and there was a lamp off to my right. The lamp was slightly askew, but the green lampshade was tinted with hints of cigarette smoke, and I could smell the cigarette smoke when I walked in, but it didn't hit me for about 2 minutes because I was breathing very shallowly, you see.
and I'm like, oh, I don't care.
The wallpaper was slightly curled and had flowers on it. I'm not sure if they were peonies or not. I don't know. What does a peony look like?
That's my Stephen King. Was it good? Oh, for sure. I haven't enjoyed it as much as an adult. When I read it as a preteen, it scared me. Yeah, right? So I did try to get through the dark tower, but I felt really disoriented the whole time that I was reading. I'm like, I don't understand any of this. Edgar Allan Poe is great. I really love his poetry the best. I know most people like his short stories, but I love his poetry.
Crap!
Greg.
Holy crap, May! It's May!
Reminds me of Lord of the Rings, where Tolkien spent like 6 pages describing the trees and the surroundings. I can't stand that. I can't. I have important things to be doing, and it is not reading about wallpaper. Or Robert Jordan describing wind blowing. You majored in English? That's so cool. Crabbo, what do you love? I am interested. I wish to subscribe to your Crabbo newsletter.
Holy shit, dude! I thought you were gonna be dead.
Not yet.
You came back to life!
I don't think she was dead.
Pizza party!
I'm feeling woozy.
Exactly, Bulbasaur. I want them to get to the point. There are things that I need to know about, and there are things that I don't need to know about, and I don't need to know about the wallpaper. 7 pages about nature, or descriptions of nature. I private in English. I don't have the skills to get promoted. Did you watch, How I Met Your Mother? I do the occasionally it'll be like, that was a major disaster, and I'm like, major disaster? I don't think The Hobbit was nearly so bad. I'm sure there are people that love Tolkien, and I am fine with them loving Tolkien, but I can tell by the way people describe it, it's not my jam. My Saturday's been pretty like busy, honestly, but good. The Threshold series from Peter Clines. I haven't ever even heard that. You've never watched How I Met Your Mother? That's okay. But that reminded me of that joke because I'm like, major catastrophe. We are all book lovers here. I started the Fourth Wing series. One of my friends is like insistent that I have to read it. My friend, she's actually in here sometimes, Sheet Jupiter. She says that it's like the best book. She named her little girl. She just had a little girl like 3 months ago. She's one of the nurses that I work with. And she named her after the main character. The main character's name is Violet. Have you read The Hobbit? It's vastly different. It's more like being told a story than reading one. I have not tried The Hobbit. If you think I should try The Hobbit, maybe I'll try The Hobbit. Fourth Wing, I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't read it. My Saturday headaches and weird pain in my stomach. Have you eaten anything lately? That tends to be part of my... Like, if I have weird pains in my stomach, I normally eat something small and carby, like bread or something like that, and it helps. The Hobbit is very good. Do it. I watched every episode of How I Met Your Mother. Yes, it was, and it was, if it makes any sense, like The New Girl and How I Met Your Mother both feel very much like my generation. Like, it feels a lot like my experience, even if I wasn't in New York or, New Girl was in somewhere in California. Even if I wasn't in those like big cities, it still has a feel very much of like how my generation reacts and grew up and whatnot. It was easy to digest, but it lost me when it spent an entire 8 pages on something. The Fourth Wing. Yeah, I have started it. The first chapter is like 40 pages. And so I started it, but I was tired, getting ready to go to bed, just like I was talking about with Bulbasaur. I was getting ready to go to bed, so I started it because I've been reading at night, and like it was a lot. It was a lot for a first chapter, and I was like, there should have been a break here somewhere, but there wasn't. So I think I'm on like page 25 or something like that, and the first chapter is about 40 pages. Yeah, it's really long. Fourth Wing sounds like Ender's Game meets Dragon Riders of Pern. It does. It has something to do with Dragon Riders and like, the thing that makes me really hesitant, right? I've been putting it off for a little while. The thing that makes me really hesitant is I hate like war stuff. Although there is a part in Dresden where they're at war, but that's different because it's Dresden. Dallas, do you want up or not? Ugh. Look what we got. So if it's gonna be super war based, I'm gonna lose interest. I know I am. There's a Dallas. Yes, that says hello. Crabbo says hello. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? FBB says hello. Say hello. Say hello. Can I? Hello. All she wants is scratches. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at the Basagath War College has an agenda because once you enter, there are only 2 ways out: graduate or die. Yeah, no thanks. Don't worry, the first book is definitely not based in war. Is it just a romance? She said that it gave her, like, what'd you call it? She, like, couldn't go on to it. She went into mourning after she finished it because she said that the book was so good that she couldn't start a new book. I've had that too. Like, where you finish a book and you're like, book done? No, don't want book to be done. Book done? I wouldn't say that, no. Well, different strokes for different folks and all that jazz. Dallas, can you lay down, please? No. Can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom. Dallas, you're gonna fall if you don't lay down. It's starting to get dark out and it's not even 5 p.m. Yeah. For me, it is.
I'm feeling woozy.
You should lay down. You can sleep in our bed.
I feel weird about that.
How about the couch?
Do I have to stop playing?
No, the sound is good. Yeah, it's like 6:47 here. Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later.
So she just, like, wandered out of her house?
Yeah, and all the way here.
Jeez.
Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there. Yeah, especially considering you have, like, strangers after you. Well, people that aren't strangers because they called her by name. They knew her name. Greetings, future friends. You want down? Okay. There you go. Don't get in there. Nope. Alice. Turn back. The future is not safe.
I sure hope she's all right.
Me too. She's a good person.
Both of you. Shh.
No.
What?
It's less noisy.
How well do you know this guy? Makes little ear twitch. I love it. It's almost like we're in the same time zone. I'm from the future, and I'm here to tell you that time is arbitrary and meaningless, and it's only a weird way that humans perceive and label the world around them. Maybe I wasn't talking to only you, Selenium. Gosh. May is me. Hi is May. May is a lot of us. Nebraska at full dark. You have no idea how happy it makes me that Chris shares PST with me. Chris is a good egg. The best egg. Fool! Those words individually I understand. That combination, however, is incomprehensible. How well do you know this guy?
We order pizza like, what, twice a week?
At least.
From out by the highway since Possibilities closed down.
I thought you two were trying to save money.
What?
Don't police our lifestyle, B. Okay, well, as long as we're sure the delivery guy is safe.
I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the light. And I guess hide here until we die.
All right, well, as long as there's a plan. For sure. I miss him. I can't believe they serve ramen at the Denny's in Japan. I saw that whole, like, everybody was guessing things, and I was like, "Arr." I didn't know they had. I would have guessed Cracker Barrel because he said it's normally a breakfast place. Because to me, Denny's is like a 24-hour place, so they always have everything. But, you know, where is SJ for the Denny's reference? Hello? Look who's awake. Oh, that was the pizza guy. He had white text, so I thought it was May.
It's him. It's the pizza guy.
Pizza's here! I can't take other people's pizza, unfortunately. Nope.
So, what happened?
We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods.
You were in like a coma?
Did you die?
Nah, just took a very long nap.
Nice. Yeah, nice, I guess.
I had this dream, or like a vision, or I time traveled. I don't know. I'm like in and out of consciousness.
Can you eat? Can you not eat? You should eat.
I don't know if I can. Sorry, Mom.
You scared us to death, honey.
Sorry, Mom.
We'll come pick you up.
No, it's cool. I'm just gonna like sleep here.
B is there?
B is here.
Okay.
I'll be back in the morning.
Have B drive you home.
I will.
May.
I know.
Give us a call if you need to come home.
I will. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, sweetie.
I would kill for pizza right now.
Are you still having trouble with your sinuses, Nissa? I have some suggestions for the pizza or the killing. Yes. Kill the pizza guy?
Let's not. That was. It's spooky. Don't kill the pizza guy.
Correct. You want a brownie?
Nah, I can't really eat right now. Like, I'd puke, but there isn't anything in there. So I'd like puke my actual guts out.
Oh, right. You need your guts.
For the moment at least.
Can I say anything else to him? Nothing else to check over here? This is painfully slow. I need to go faster, and I also need a jump. How dare you take my jump? Sinuses are my eternal torment. Only glass traders kill the pizza guy. Dude, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I guess so. Not really.
Sorry, I've got a case of the uns. I was, like, really worried.
You were correct. To worry. It was bad.
Yeah. Don't ever get seriously injured again, okay? Dallas, you were up here. You didn't want to stay up here. You got down. Yeah. She's meowing at me. He looks like Freddy. I can trade my class? It reminds me of when I got a stomach virus during Christmas season. At retail one year, it was absolutely miserable, yes. If you're sick at all during the holidays, it's pretty miserable.
What even was that game?
Werewolf Shred the Gnar 3.
Wow, I played that at Casey's house like years ago.
I played it yesterday. At home.
Cool. Gonna like wander around your apartment.
That's what it's here for. Oh, she's still here.
Is there a signal here?
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I got, like, a mental map of all the Wi-Fi spots in town.
What is with Possum Springs and no signal?
All right, thank you for the hydrate. May reminds me of me. I think that it's kind of cool when you can take bits and pieces from the characters because they're also relatable. So, like, I can be a lot like Greg in some ways where I'm, like, really into, like, really excitable and I bounce a lot. I guess May bounces a lot. Maybe it's more like May. Hail, hydrate. Hail, hydrate. Out here in the hills, and we're not big enough to get towers or something. Huh. Hey. Yeah? If we're all still alive or whatever, we should, like, maybe hang out more.
I kinda thought you found me really annoying.
Nah.
I'll take it.
So we didn't do her path. I think that she more or less says the same thing if you do her path. So I think that's really all we can say. I do relate to May quite a bit. Minimal direction in life. Can't hold my booze. You say anything else, big guy? Nope. All right, well, I guess that we can tell Greg that we're good to go now. I don't know. I probably relate to... Probably, honestly... B. I probably relate to B a lot. The most. Not a lot. The most. When I'm far away from my family, they are worried, but when I'm around town, they are, I don't have words for it. That's okay.
Can we all hit the sack?
Sure, dude. Hey, everybody go to bed now.
Holy crap. See you all tomorrow. You sure it's safe for you to leave? Safer for me, at least. Nobody's been following me. I wasn't in the woods the other night. Oh, right. I'll keep an eye out. Also, I got mace. Wow, you carry mace? Since that dude followed me home that one time. Oh, right.
So he told us about that.
Hey, May?
Yeah, Germ.
What's your name short for?
Oh, it's short for Margaret. I forgot that. Maylicious. I always think Maybelline, but that's a makeup. That is not a name. Yes, family is complicated for sure. Yeah, and sometimes holidays make it even more stressful.
Ah, Margaret. Take care of yourself, Margaret. You too, Jeremy. Hey. Hey, Greg. You awake?
Yeah.
Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago?
So this is the thing that they keep referring to. Like, everybody keeps referring to it. They call her... Remember when we first meet Lori? She calls us Killer. Hey, Killer. This is the incident to which they've been referring to the whole time. And this puts together a lot of the pieces for you. Back when you said you went all crazy, but that's not, like, really a reason, I guess.
I was playing a game where you, like, dated ghosts.
I remember that one. Had a hot skeleton. Alistair, something like that.
Yeah. You were crushing hard on those dank bones. I was playing it, like, 24/7 until this one afternoon, and suddenly, like, something broke. It was just, like, pixels.
So your computer broke?
No, like, reality broke. The characters on screen, like, I felt like I knew them, but they weren't people anymore. They were just shapes. Just shapes. And their lines were just things someone's had written. They never existed. They never had feelings. They never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people. And this whole thing we had, it was just me.
alone. And like that realization, like dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing that was there, growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head, and there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes. Just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff in the universe. Just dead.
Dude, why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. What could I have said? This all happened like the day before that softball game.
I mean, I was there in the stands. I watched you do it. I was so scared for you.
And then Andy stepped up. It was like he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry, and I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass.
There wasn't that much blood.
Oh, God. I made him bleed all over the place, Greg. I wonder if he, wondered why. What he'd done.
He was probably an asshole.
No, dude, I didn't know him. Neither did you.
Well, then you had to go to therapy.
Yeah, Dr. Hank and his journaling.
Dr. Hanks messed up one of my tooth fillings.
Yeah, he's not good at what he does, which I guess is understandable because he does everything.
I meant to ask you, did that journal shit, did it actually work?
Kinda. Sorta. It helps me, grab onto things and keep them in one place.
Whoa!
But since that whole thing happened back then, when I'm alone and in a new place, it's all shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while.
College is for losers.
Greg and May is a friendship I want in life. Yeah, May had an incident, TM. She depersonalized. She had, an actual mental health crisis. Dude, listen, okay?
Sorry, dude.
I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was this statue of, the founder or something. A really shitty statue, all rusty metal. And it was, these shapes. And he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time.
Dude!
And finally, I got up the courage to leave. And I came home, where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone, and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me.
Jeez, dude!
Something broke in my head, in my life.
Dude, you should have called me. We could have come and rescued you. Would have, kidnapped you.
I, couldn't call home either. I couldn't even talk to anyone. I don't even know why. I didn't even come home for longest night. I just stayed in my room, in bed.
That's horrible, dude.
I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here, and everything made sense for a few days, and then all this, and...
Dude! Shh! You're gonna be okay.
I am so scared, Greg.
I know, dude. We're all freaked out right now. You need to sleep. I'll be here all night.
He's already sleeping.
Bye, guys. Love you.
So, there are several things that May chooses to do that I, like, have issue with. Like, they're just not good choices. They're not what reasonable people would make choice-wise. And this is one of them.
Yee?
Yee.
Standby, welcome in. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy?
That's true. She has mental health issues. She does think that this is all, like, in her head and whatnot. So I guess I can see that. But she just, like, takes off. She, like, leaves her parents' house to go to her friend's house when she's, like, being threatened.
Like, don't do that. It's not safe. If you're being threatened, don't do that.
Don't go across town while you're sick and by yourself and then also go up in the woods where you know they are.
Like, just don't do that. Bad choices.
Slender Man. Yeah, she's like barely in and right back out of college. She's young and suffering. And I think, and like another thing, right? Like if she was able to voice those concerns to her family with any kind of, if she was able to voice why she came home to anybody, it would help her case immensely, but she can't, right? It's probably just part of what she's dealing with. But it just drives me nuts. I'm like, why would you do that? Stop that. You're endangering yourself. But you're right. And I don't blame her. Like, she obviously didn't get the support and stuff she needed at college. They honestly should have had something lined up for her so that she had support and counseling while she was away, because they knew that having her away would be, like she says, when I'm away and with like people I don't know, the shapes come back. And so she should have had some sort of counseling for that, like already lined up, maybe even already done some like phone interview or phone talking back and forth, some phone counseling back and forth. But that's like perfect, perfect world, right? Which we all know we do not live in. I know when I was depressed and anxious and unmedicated and unmanaged, I did many things that did not make logical sense. Yeah, that's true. I love her. I care about her as a character, and I'm like, please don't do that. It's dangerous. Please don't do that.
What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk. Fine, let's do this.
Do what? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go in. Greg has his crossbow. Nice shot.
I wasn't aiming for his shoulder.
Ack, you effing shot me.
Hey, asshole, get away from her.
3 of us, one of you.
And none of us got bolts sticking out of us.
I am good. Wow. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Yeesh.
Ugh. Aroo. You okay, dude?
What are?
Hey, jerk. Why the hell are you out here by yourself?
I had a dream. You were all dead out here in the woods.
That would make sense. Like that she's going to, like she's so in and out of consciousness that she believes that they're out there dead and that she's got to go find them or something. That would make sense, I suppose.
Out here in the woods, and it was because of me.
What does that even mean? Since when are your bad dreams in charge of me?
I love that. I love that Greg responds that way.
Since when are your bad dreams in charge of me?
After all that's happened, yeah?
Dude! You don't get to do this, okay? I don't get everything that's going on with you, and I'm not saying it's not happening. I believe you, okay? I do. But you don't get to die on me. You are not gonna do that to me, okay?
Okay.
We've been best friends since forever, you big dumb idiot. And even if this was somehow all in your head, which it isn't, I would still back you to the actual God's honest end.
Geez, me too.
Clearly we all would be.
I shot a dude for you, come on. And if we keep talking like this, I'm gonna cry, and...
Greg. Thank you.
Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine.
Yeah, what do we do?
Follow him, I guess.
You all wait here. I'll go.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
If he's up here in the mine, we might be able to corner him and...
Tie him up?
Or something.
Can you walk, May?
Finish him.
I think so. Might be a little slow.
I'll help you if you need it.
Thanks, big guy.
Alright, let's go die or something, but hopefully not.
Oh, the gate's open.
Oh, jeez.
What?
We could, like, block it shut or something.
Ah, dang. You're right.
No. I have to go down there.
Well then. Selenium, thank you for the hydrate.
Looks like all of his friends are gone.
Just one guy.
Just one guy.
Just one something.
Bang bang. Jeez, spooky.
I don't think we get to complain about spooky. We left our precious robot boy out in the woods. That's spooky.
Nah, dude, we created a legend.
What are you two even talking about?
It's been a weird few days.
This looks like a lever. Can I push it? Oh, that's right. You have to go all the way past. Can we not?
Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away.
Are we sure we want to do this?
Yeah, May, are you sure?
Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there.
Alright then. Down we go, together.
All his friends are dead. Eaten by a... Tarrasque?
I don't know what that is. That thing looks old.
They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even.
Oh, are you our tour guide now?
We have Possum Springs tourist pamphlets at the shop, and I get bored.
This is in the brochure?
It's a D&D monster. Can only be killed by a wish. Tarrasque. Normally, like, D&D monsters make appearances in other things, but I don't think I've ever heard of that. Like, you'll like will-o-wisps and stuff like that. Like they'll make appearances in other video games or in like other books or something. It's odd that I wouldn't have known about it.
Well, here we are.
May, are you okay? I have my inhaler.
No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's like something huge is on top of me.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong.
Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is.
Oh,
It's not asthma, big guy. But thanks.
Shh. I heard something. Down there.
you going to be okay, May?
Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet, though.
Yeah, we'll be silent terrors.
We'll be ghosts. Spooky sounds. Spooky sounds.
To be fair, Will-o'-the-Wisp predates D&D, but Tarrasque is, well, apparently from the 12th century France, so no idea. Yeah, that's fair. Like, some of them are, you know, from other things, too. Well-known things.
Door.
Door.
Tunnel.
Whatever.
Here we go.
What's the thing that, my brain has totally shut off. Oh, here's your other pentagram. The 3 weird teens ask you to find a pentagram. This is one of them. I don't think I've actually done them all in one run.
Jeez.
What is this place?
Looks like a church or something.
And like junk.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What is it?
It's here. It's here. Oh, God.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's here. It's through there.
It won't let me check this for some reason. I guess because I didn't get the last one. Or the second one. I got the first one. Doesn't matter. Star David is 5-pointed or 6-pointed? That one was 5-pointed.
I know you're in here. Say something.
6 points, okay.
Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die.
Show yourself.
Yeah, asshole, we're like 5 times scarier than you.
There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them.
Edie, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now.
He shot me.
Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot out of the other night.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're apologizing?
It was a bad call. I am sorry.
It's okay. I guess. It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait. What the... Who are you? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. Then why are you trying to kill me?
Kill you!
Nobody's gonna kill you.
All of you are part of this town. By family relation or by just being hard workers.
Contributors.
Okay. So we could just leave?
Well, he brought you down here for a reason, and he's not gonna let you leave until he's had his say.
Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder. I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever.
Wait, so you think that Edie...
He kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us.
Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you?
What? Oh, God. I've seen this, or I've felt it.
Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it 20 years back or so, after the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance, carved his initials and the date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole, copper. Abandoned. Shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above right where we're standing. But that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from West Mine came back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared. Never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole. And never hits bottom. He found Cthulhu! Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer, but someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. It's what brought you down here.
What is it?
Black goat. Not even black like the color, black like the space between stars. He's down there in that hole, looking up at us right now. He don't talk to you. He sings.
Why would you do something a hole in a cave told you to?
Alright, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I've been out in the dust and I here's water to bolster your sanity for the Cthulhu showdown.
Why would you do something a hole in a cave told you to?
You gotta understand, in those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids are leaving. Government didn't care, they only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death.
Here we go. God damn it, I hate this crap. You old dipshits.
You finished?
Yeah, sure.
We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back.
Answers?
Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it, but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer.
The glimmer?
One he takes a shining to. It rubs off on you. You can do things. I never seen it, but they said Ed could walk through walls.
Okay.
After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, not only was the town old and stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and money came too. Still a few of us left from back then.
First time?
First one into the hole by our own hands. We own up to what we do. I was there. I was too.
You throw them in the hole? They're feeding him.
He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. So every few months or so, he starts singing. and it's someone's turn to find someone.
Was that what you were doing the other night?
No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks, delinquents.
You've been... Oh, God. Oh, no.
So if you ask about Casey, let's ask about Casey. Yeah, I don't remember how many people. I don't think that they give you a number.
Casey?
Huh, the Hartley kid. All he was gonna contribute to society, except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long. Before whatever sad end he'd wind up at, we did him a favor.
You killed Casey?
Oh my God. We don't use that word. You know he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed.
You killed Casey!
You want to act like we didn't do him and his whole town a favor?
Oh, God. Casey's been down here the whole time. His parents put up posters.
Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this.
Which one of you did it?
Greg.
He was my friend.
All right now, throw it down right now or I'll shoot.
What if I get you first? Both sticking right out of your eye. Bang. Bang.
You brought guns down here? Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety.
I...
Throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg.
Dang it.
You're monsters.
Yes, they found Cthulhu. Cthulhu in my head? I thought it was inner demons. I hope this guy catches a crossbow mid-monologue.
You're monsters. None of this is happening.
We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are gonna be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at a grocery store. Kids leaving for more than they're staying. There's no opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled up pile of wood and plaster? A job become a burned out brick in a box or a hole in the ground? But we can change that. We can put this place back together. Where it won't be just shapes.
I'm gonna die down here. Why are you telling us all this?
Because we're getting old. For the greater good. Mr. Dart. Because we're getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood. To carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now, financially like? Or is this just some big costume party murder club?
for someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying. That don't matter. It does. This is real bad.
This is insane.
Why should we help you? Because if there's no one here to do this, you remember that flood a few years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back. The kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon we'll all be dead. And this town will be just fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave? No one's gonna stop you. But understand, you don't know who we are out there. But we know who you all are. Ain't fair that they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Aid. Maybe Possum... Global warming is what happens. Maybe Possum Springs deserves to die. It's all... But it's so... There's so much to be talked about here. There is so much. It touches on so much. You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. Eat, I swear to God. Let's go.
Yeah, let's seriously get out of here.
Son, you leave that crossbow.
What? Why?
Well, I could bullshit you. But the truth is, I just don't trust you.
Fine, whatever, it's a piece of shit anyway.
I can't move, you guys.
I'll carry you.
My brain is in pieces right now.
It's all just empty. Everything is empty. What are we gonna do?
We'll crack that one when we're far away from here.
I don't know if I...
Shh. Talk later.
There's so much Possum Springs lore, there is. Old stuff in here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second, okay?
Okay.
So, Casey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for what?
I think I get it.
Wow, really?
Too tired to explain it right, but, like, they lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what had happened, like, a long time ago. Or how they remember or, like, picture it, and things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest and... Sorry, I lost it.
That's more sense than I can make of it.
They're sad. It's all really sad.
You ready to go again?
Sorry, wrong voice.
You ready to go again, Angus?
Yep, sorry.
Wait. Everybody shut up.
What?
Shh, I thought I... Uh-oh. Holy God. Made a little feet kick. I know. I had to push square as fast as I could. Holy God.
Is everyone okay?
May, say something.
Why are we laughing?
Dude, it's okay now. We missed that guy. We messed that guy up and he's not coming back. You're gonna walk out of this.
So how are we gonna get out of here?
Shh, let Mame rest.
I feel air coming in from somewhere, so we're not gonna suffocate.
Okay, well, that's a relief.
How did you?
I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout.
Hey, Angus.
Yeah?
I love you.
Ah, welcome back, May.
You okay?
Better now that I almost got murdered again, which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days.
Third time's a charm.
Guys, the air's coming from back here.
All right, I'm up.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I can walk at least.
It does. It turns wild.
It's boarded up a long time ago.
Can we get through?
Let's find out.
Let's.
Get out of here.
Wee. Let me go over here. Whoop. Oh, nope. Gotta do it the right way. Pull. Look at all their little hands. Look at it.
Yup, that's some fresh air, all right. And water?
Dude, that's amazing.
You can smell water.
Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps.
Mine river, we're in a mine.
Right.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, I don't see it. Don't believe the action movie setting is. It's very much a plot twist. So it's like a cult that is killing these people in efforts to like bring the town back to its former glory. Bet you didn't see that coming. Unless you've already seen this video game before, then you probably did see it coming.
I can see the bottom.
I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water.
Right.
Oh, I thought they came with me for some reason. I guess not. You're just gonna... That's more than a foot of water. That's waist deep. So the first time I played this, that scared the bejesus out of me.
I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but... You know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem. But that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard not to be angry got me all defenseless, and I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus, I had this dream, or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree, finally blown off. I'm so scared all the time, and the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over, was over long before I got here. So long. hiding or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again, and I want it to hurt, because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Heh, heh. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. Bipolar. It's hard to say what exactly is going on with her mental state. She definitely has something going on, and it's hard to tell if this is like if this is even supposed to be real, like that she's talking to this thing, because look, she's like talking to this blob out in the middle of nowhere. You know, she fell through the floor, even though if we'll go back and she didn't fall through the floor. So it's hard to tell what is reality and what is not. And she has like a documented health history, mental health history, right? So it's hard to tell. You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... I mean, she's a cat. Show me a cat with rational, grounded outlook on life. I think Dallas has a great outlook on life. All she cares about are hands and snacks. Hands, pet, and snacks are delicious. She got a great worldview. May.
Dude, are you okay?
Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a second.
You want me to carry you?
No. I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired.
Hang in there for a bit. If you need to, we're safe.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's a light over here.
Did you smell that?
I bet he did.
So they won't let me jump, but you are walking kind of at a normal pace now.
What is this?
Might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when.
Darren, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Looks old enough, at least. Brochure.
Hello. We're down here. Please don't ask us why.
Could get lucky and someone's out here in the woods at night.
I can try to make it out.
No, I can like... Okay, yeah. Are you up for this?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now, like dolphins.
Hyper like dolphins?
No, like when your body is like, whoa, I almost died, and you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins.
Okay, I am seriously confused. Are you okay, May?
Oh, endorphins.
Oh, okay.
There, thank you, those.
Okay, well, ride those dolphins up and out of here.
All right, thank you for the hydrate.
I have a dusty throat. That's assuming I can even do this.
We'll watch.
Okay.
You can't see that, but there's one behind his head.
Oh.
Hear the music change? That's a lovely touch. Hear it? It's so pretty. Not really, to be honest. Turn it up just a little bit more. We made it out!
This place, huh? Hey, me. Germ?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling.
We were all stuck down there.
You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard?
It's been a really bad night.
Sounds like it.
Got any rope or something?
You could hear it good. Yeah. Yee.
Can you go get it?
Hey, May.
Yeah?
Was that Germ?
Yeah, he's getting us some rope.
What is he doing out here?
He lives here?
In the woods.
Wheeze! Wheeze!
My entire body hurts.
That was a long way.
I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ.
You need the sugar and caffeine.
Anyone else want to get far away from this well?
Yup.
Germ, can you, I don't know, seal up this well somehow?
I got dynamite.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I can get some.
How big of an explosion is that?
I mean, not small.
Okay, that works.
Wait, what? They're gonna blow it up. Bro, this dude is a menace. He can get dynamite, apparently.
Okay, that works.
Thanks, Germ.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye, guys.
There goes a weird guy.
He saved our lives.
Germ is good. Germ is a good man.
It strikes me that we just murdered all of those dudes down there.
How do you figure?
Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in.
That was self-defense.
I guess, but we did cause the deaths of like a dozen guys.
No, they're still all alive down there.
Scrubs and Raiders! Welcome in! We are finishing up Night in the Woods. My name is Leary, if you don't know me. Which is unlikely because you're coming from Scrubs channel. We're all friends. Scrubs, welcome in. What were you playing?
What were you playing?
My voice is starting to give out. How long have we been going? Not long. I think it's just that my voice is gunky from being out at the barn. Also, if you need to raid and run, I totally get that. I would have streamed later, but my migraines were spooling up. Gosh darn it. Was playing a game called Carto. Is that like a cartography thing? Like a map making one? Or go take care of your headache if you need to. I totally get it. But we're finishing up Night in the Woods. We just made our escape. We found out that there was a cult. That's why there was an arm in front of the click-clack. So we know that for sure is based in reality. This game is kind of like that. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not because it's told from the perspective of May for the most part. You explore the world, but you can zoom out the map and move map tiles to change the world around you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got dynamite. And then we go down to the mine where the cult people are, and we caused a cave-in when they came after us. And so there's a bunch of dudes, like a dozen dudes, they're talking about it right now, that are still down there.
No, they're all still alive down there.
I love a good unreliable narrator, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, we're all blameless. They attacked us.
One of them attacked us.
So we're worrying about, like...
It's morally gray.
We're not murderers. Like, if we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it.
I would have.
Nah. Yeah, time to take some ibuprofen though. Yeah, and get some hydration. Do whatever works for your migraines. I know everybody's migraines are pretty unique to them, so people tend to know how to best handle their own migraines. Grandma, it's me. I'm the bear. You're Angus.
What? They killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there.
Jeez, Angus.
Well, that's what I think, at least.
Oh God, it's me. I'm Angus.
This is like that trolley thing.
What trolley thing?
Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. Yeah, sounds like crab. 20 crabs in a bear suit. So they think they're not miners, the cultists think that there's a monster down this bottomless hole and that throwing people in feeds it. And it's like, it's either... So that's probably actually happening because we do have we do have B and Greg and Angus that all see that happening and have reacted to it appropriately. So that's probably true. But whether the thing in there really talks to anybody, because those three that we see reality through, for sure, they can't hear it. It's in May's head, and it seems to be in that other guy's head. So they didn't say his name. One of the other guys was Edie, and then Lerv was the one that they killed. Never have I resonated with a character from a game more than Angus right there. I'm convinced the devs know me IRL. This is a good game. It gives you so much to think about, and like how the previous generations are trying to hold on to what they believe is like the good life, and how it differs from all of our the younger generation's idea of what is good and what we should be doing and whatnot. It's really interesting, and it gives like such a good representation of it. And they do like ask your parents, you know, they did see their small towns dying. They saw kids moving away and not coming back, no opportunity. All of our factories and stuff, you know, they're all closed, and it's just, they work in grocery stores and stuff now because there's just a small population, and that's what you have is a grocery store, you know? This game is masterfully built. Masterfully. This game was on my list of why storytelling RPGs work if you put the work in. It's exactly. This game tells not just a compelling narrative for the game, it tells a compelling narrative about small town America currently. Well, currently back then. It's a little different, but because of the big shifts that have happened since the internet has kind of turned us into two split parties with echo chambers of what we hear, you know, it's hard for either side to give the other side even a little, you know? Like, it's hard. So this game, right before all of this started getting really bad, like, obviously, we've had some pretty big developments in the last 6-8 years. I think this was originally made in, like, 2013 or something like. It's actually getting kind of old. So it was before all of these big shifts, these big political shifts and stuff. So big things have happened, but it's just so well made that, like, when I originally played this, I felt this game. I don't know how else to explain it. I felt this game. I grew up and lived most of my life. I moved away. I was a travel nurse and stuff. So I moved away and I came back. This game gets it. It's a work of art. Sounds like Maine. Anyhow.
Hey guys, are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here.
This stream is a work of art. No, you're a work of art.
Easier for me to get it all out here, and I need to talk, even if you jerks are off doing whatever. I don't even understand life. I think you get taught that you have a lot more control of the world than you actually do. I just walked into all this horrible stuff that was already happening. We all did. And I guess what's really scary, like, who knows what's gonna happen? But I guess you can, like, connect things or connect to things. Sometimes you need someone to be the thing that you don't have, even if that's just something you're supposed to already have. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kinda killed that guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. Hello, Al.
That might be a little loud. I can see it bouncing kind of high.
Am I ever going to have a handle on what just happened? I kinda hope not.
It's not loud at all. Thank you.
I just hope it's over. I want all of us to get free of it. I don't want us to just be a part of some horrible story. I want to, like, grow giant and pick you all up and carry you someplace safe. Sorry, I'm all rambling now. I just gotta believe that there's ways to escape, or at least to move on. Germ, buddy? Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you're at. You're like the most stuck here of anyone I've met, but you're the least trapped. That's some beautiful shit, dude. I think I pretty much love Greg more than anyone ever. I don't know if better friends exist. We're like old shoes that go together. I'm sorry I caused drama between you and Angus, man. Angus, I give you Greg as a gift. Remember to water and feed him. If you ever hurt him, I will kick your ass into the ground. He was mine first. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh, shit. Haha, guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. Rum.
Classic, meant to delete but accidental send.
Where are my little booters?
Oh, we got a new achievement. 3 weird teens. There you can see the shapes, and she's at the hole in the center of everything, and she's there. Germ, spooky grandma. Germ's got a whole family. Delicious. Germ, a good guy. Trash King rabies. Bad art. No clues. Chased by ghost? Greg rules, okay?
Hella birds. Legends. I don't know that I recognize hella birds. That's my new favorite. The miracle rats. We got almost everything. A good poet. We found out about the tooth too. So I think why they added Rosa in the underground thing is so that you could hear more about May's grandfather being part of the mine riots when the unions came in. And so they're tacitly telling you that he was one of the people who beat that guy up and took the teeth out. And then when they dug up the skull, they dug him up so that they could place the tooth in the skull. And it gets passed down through the generations of the people who originally did that, which is just bonkers. Like, this game, so many little subplots and stuff like that come together if you pay attention to it. F the cops. Okay. Oh, they all have things to say. What does Chatterbox have to say? Weather service. Snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? Oh, we'll be getting snow pretty soon in the Midwest. I guarantee it. Hey, May. Oh. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there.
Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snoukin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory.
It is good to be alive this morning, that is all.
So this is Casey. I believe at some point they say that Casey was the drummer. That's why B took over his parts, and then she also took over May's bass parts when she left with the computer. My area of Pennsylvania hasn't had rain in like a month. It's bad. We just got some rain the last week. Hopefully it makes its way over to you guys. We're about to get the normal seasonal snows here in Florida. None. Well, we get snow. Normally we get at least a snow or two before Christmas. We have about a 50-50 rate of white Christmases. But it's always a little bit of a bummer when we don't get one. I'm not gonna lie. I like my white Christmases. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Sorry. We're done with that. All right. Let's go. This is the epilogue. So we've beat the game. Stars.
God, it's us. It's just us. Home and us.
Rex, thank you for the hydrate. Heck yeah. Success.
I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird.
I thought she said nice things to the bird if you finished it. Oh.
Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad.
I'm not gonna go back down in the thing. I don't think that there's anything for us down there. May, honey, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm back in the kitchen, if you want to talk.
Bless this mess. Hi, Ma.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
How are you feeling?
Good enough to jump up here.
Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight?
Sure, Mom.
You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because. Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sweetie, what is going on with you?
I've had a really tough year, Mom.
Hon, you've had a tough week. We all have.
Yeah, but
What happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is. Just please tell me.
are you working today?
No, me and your father are both off today.
I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then?
Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to.
Dad can flip the pancakes in the air?
Sure. Are you going out today?
Yeah.
Can you please stay in town? Close?
Yeah, Mom.
I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out.
Oh, wow.
Calling for some snow, too.
That went fast.
What did?
The fall.
Always does, hun.
Okay, well, I'm off.
Love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Mom. Are you still reading the same book?
Oh no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Want to hear one?
Sure.
Far from the oceans roaring, far away across the din, I hear the Lord a-calling their children, bringing in, bringing in. I can't explain this feeling. It feels so genuine and complete. What a nice game. Uh-oh, Mom's in the cult! It is a very wholesome end to this game, because we're almost done with it. There's not really any spoilers left to be had. You kind of settle back in, and you kind of reflect on what it means to have trapped those people down in the mine. I'll see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other friend and kin. I hear the Lord a-calling their children. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in.
That's nice.
It is. It is nice. That's all she says now. So, you can do a run without being close to your mom, but I prefer it much like when you keep in really close contact with your mom and your dad. Like, this game, if you flesh it out, it's really very fulfilling.
Hey, Dad. No work today?
I told Bob to shove it.
Wow, really?
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job.
Aw, Dad, why?
I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working.
They don't?
Job's supposed to pay enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Workers supposed to be able to talk. Workers supposed to be able to have a life. Workers supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies, and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so we can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to, at least.
Could the cult be the pair? So the cult is built of a bunch of the parents. Oh, I don't think it's the parents, but the cult could be anybody. So what I've tried to do before is try to like look for people who are missing, who I like notice are missing from the background. And I wonder to myself, like, is that saying that that person was in the cult the whole time? I've never really pinpointed anyone, so I don't think that I'm very good at that, but we're all in the cult if you believe. Fair enough.
My friend Germ, his dad works for the Department of Transportation. He talked about you getting a union going at Ham Panther.
They fire you just for talking about it. Right there. Right there. That's the same for nurses. I tried to talk about getting a union started at my first nursing job because it was so bad. And one of the older nurses pulled me aside and she said, she used my real name, but Leary, you need to stop that. You're gonna get fired. It's literally illegal for them to fire you for trying to unionize. It doesn't stop them from doing it. Do you know why they keep their policies unattainable for nurses? So they can fire you at any time they want, which means when you talk about a union. It's illegal, but they fired you for a different reason. You just happened to be talking about a union. You didn't get your insulin shots out in the 15-minute window that they gave you to give 7 people insulin shots. But you didn't do it. I've called them on it before. Yep, and almost all the states are at will states. That's why healthcare is as bad to work in as it is. Yep. And they're terrified. I was in management at one hospital as a nurse. I was management, and I was required to go to education for the company. I won't say the company's name because I don't think that that's probably the right thing to do. But they made me go to this education day, and I came, and one of the big things that they talked about was that the ways that they prevented unions from happening. They literally say it in their management. And I was like, isn't this illegal? I feel like this might be a little illegal. We're like just openly talking about preventing unions. I think that's illegal. But unions steal my money. They have the vast majority of people fooled, because that is what people around here say. Small town America will tell you that unions are bad. They scare companies away. That's what they'll tell you. So does management. That's why I'm a geologist. I've tried to become a geomancer so I can force company acceptance of unions through the use of lava golems. I support you, Scrubs. I will subscribe to your newsletter. I'll join your Patreon. Lava golems forcing unions they're something I could really get behind. They're a political movement I could really get behind. But not in front of. They fire you just for talking about it.
Is that legal?
Legal don't always matter.
Is there anything that I can do?
I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say than to get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factories, at least for a while. But here...
Listen, I'm gonna be around tonight for dinner.
Wow, what's the occasion? Holy smokes! It's a little early for you to be ending, Jezzy. We were gonna come...
Felix, welcome in! Jezzy, welcome in! Goose, welcome in! Pants on, welcome in!
Blood, sweat, and tears. Welcome in.
Jada, welcome in! Cheatery, welcome in!
I'm an hour short today. We're almost done. We were gonna raid you. Any company in any industry, and we were talking about unions and how how you can get fired for talking about unions, which is indeed illegal. But legal doesn't always matter. Oh ho ho! Don't worry, Facebook. I vomited in my mouth when I typed it. Yes. 1000%. Yeah. People who can't afford to pay a company that can't pay its workers a living wage deserves to fold like a house of cards. Yep. Any company in any industry that says we're family is definitely not the kind of place you want to work. And that's pretty much every healthcare industry. We're family, or we're the ministry. There's a lot of them that are religious based, and they're all ministries. Our faith. I'm gonna start calling you Instacrab. I love that. Or Click Clock. All the holograms broke, and the Space Cops was after us. You gotta protect us. I'll protect you from the Space Cops. Crabba, that was for you. Oh, I missed one because I was so busy reading. There were so many. We've made some progress. Well, for all of you, welcome in. Welcome in. We love to have friends of friends here. Jezzy is wonderful. She's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Her and Jada both. And my name's Leary. I am a nurse by day. I do this on the weekends and do terrible voices because that's what I do for fun. Because I'm a weirdo. Welcome in.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
Exactly. Support Leary starting a union. Oh. Unpaid overtime is illegal. I had too many coworkers who just gave their time away. Yep. A really common thing is for nurses to not have any breaks. We don't eat. We don't even pee. Like that's a thing that happens. In this company, we're family, but it's like a sloppy, messy, bad family. Okay, I think I got pretty much everything. I can't do a Marge impression.
I do a bunch of different voices.
And they're like, not really very good voices. But I do them anyway. But I've never been able to do Marge. I cannot. It's like up here, and I can't push the air the way I need to. The Marge is in your heart. Do a Harley Quinn impersonate. I don't know that I could do that. I'd probably have to put I'd have to do like a May's mom because she has a northern accent or a northeastern accent, and then I'd have to like sweep in a little Valley Girl. Selmers has the Valley Girl voice. Yeah, like May's mom. Wow, what's the occasion? Vic, welcome in.
Well, Mom said we could make breakfast.
Oh, sounds good.
I was gonna talk about some stuff.
I like the third voice you did most. I approved. We do a lot of things. Like I try to like just change it up a little bit here and there for like the extras and stuff. And I do have a Kermit voice that I worked on for a really long time.
There was sadness on that Inside Out movie, and I can kind of do sadness.
Sorry to raid and run, but I gotta go. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. I'll take good care, everybody. Kermit, baby. Hit us with the Kermit. Ooh. Yeah, the Zidane voice is actually one of my favorites, too.
The Zidane voice? It's actually Greg's voice, but it's for Zidane, too.
Everyone behave for Leary. Yeah, I I enjoy the voices. They're silly. They're so dumb, but I think it's fun to get into the games and it's fun to just goof off. And like my brother and I did this kind of stuff when we were kids, sitting on the couch playing video games together. And that's like some of the happiest times of my life. So I like to share it. I like to share the stories. I like to share. This game has like a special place in my heart because of all kinds of reasons, but I can do a Leary impression. Check this out. I'm a nurse and a doctor. Let's unionize. Woo! That is accurate. Accurate. 10 out of 10 voices. Anyone that says otherwise goes straight to jail. Oh, Vic. That's really nice of you. They're just silly and fun.
I was gonna talk about some stuff.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk about your stuff too. Just one big, stuff session.
That sounds like a great idea, kitten.
Love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Be back later.
Oh, this is a good little thing.
What are you doing out here, by the way?
Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still.
Can I help put them up?
We'll see. You're a small fry.
Dad.
Cheatery, thank you for the follow. Right to jail. Right away. Dum-de-dum-dum. Oh. I thought that that you gave him the tooth, but maybe you don't. Or maybe that's changed.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm working, May.
Sure. What's wrong?
Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning.
What kind of calls?
Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do.
Okay, fine, I will.
May.
Spit it out already.
Be careful. Just... be careful.
Well, geez, until now I never considered that.
May.
Okay, fine. Thanks, bye.
You over-enunciate the second vowel straight to jail. You never enunciate the consonants, believe it or not. Also jail. We have the best voice actors in this chat because of jail. I fought seasonal depressi expressi and went to grocery shopping and cooked dinner today. Excellent job.
Hey, May. Sup, Summers? You okay? After the whole, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all.
I got some migraine meds if you need it.
Nah, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee.
It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine.
I didn't know that.
I used to work at the pharmacy.
Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by.
Anytime, neighbor. And Summers is Jazzy's favorite.
That doesn't answer the question, Colleen.
That very much does answer the question.
The amount of rock salt isn't the problem.
We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing.
Cars sliding up and down this goddamn hill, Colleen.
Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hits.
Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up.
It's not giving up, Colleen.
I'm sick of you undermining me. It's a bad idea. That's not undermining. It's undermining.
I'm on Colleen's side on this one.
Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Your ideas are always the most important.
And the most thought out. What the? We gonna do another water balloon toss? I nearly froze to death last time. I still have the sniffles.
I think we can all agree it's too cold for water balloons.
Yeah, Kathleen. Too cold for another stupid idea. Go to hell, Colleen!
We could just hire some private plows.
If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and the state.
Colleen's right on this one, too.
Oh, sorry.
Colleen's right on this one, too. Wrong one.
If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already? Ugh.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block.
All right, now now that that's settled, what are we gonna do about the road?
Break for food.
Great idea.
I'm starving. Breaking femurs is so uncomfy.
See, we can still make decisions. Ha 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 ha. Move out, troops. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year.
Oh, Mr. Chesakov's up there. Okay, we have to get up there. So the epilogue just gives you a chance to, like, go and talk to everybody. Get it? Because they're undermining? I would have sworn those fools were down in the cave. That's what I said, too. I figured that the council was down there, and then they purposefully show you all four of them. I would have bet that at least one of them was, like, stuck down there, because, like, maybe it's not all of them, but at least, you know, you would think at least one. So your mom isn't here. I think they locked the book. Nope, you can go back here. I think you can do this again if you want. Oh, you can't do it. That's right, because you have to be sick to fall asleep. I have no idea why my voice is so crummy today. I guess just being out in all the dust. Change of the weather, all that stuff. Pastor K isn't here. I wanted to tell her thank you for being nice to us while we were sick. What? Femur. A lot of people think that if you break a femur, it looks grisly, but it looks like this. Femur. Can we ban SJ? No. He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. Is Pastor K really not out? Okay, I was gonna say. Hey.
Well, hey there, May.
What are you doing?
Thank you for the hydrate, Crabbo.
Oh, just cleaning up.
Get in there.
Oh, just cleaning up.
Can't imagine when you're perpetually dehydrated, we're out in the dust working, and there's a weather change. Drink some freaking water. We have Sandstorm for all the times that I make the Sandstorm dug-a-dug-dug joke.
Oh, just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things, but...
You tried.
all we can do. And God will show up when the time is right.
Bruce was my friend.
Mine too. Bruce was my friend too.
You need some help cleaning this place up?
That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church.
I can't do it now, but
Run along, May.
And I don't think there's anybody out here.
the music stops. It's so creepy.
Oh, the three weird teens are here.
Hey, it's you guys.
Sup?
Hi.
Hey. You guys still doing that talking in order thing? Nah.
Kept messing it up.
We're kind of over the whole thing anyway. Oh, really?
Yep.
Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. So, like, thanks.
Huh. Cool.
And actually, everything you said was pretty spot on.
If Pastor K is a bird, does that mean she's a cardinal? Banned. Wait, did I miss it? Did Bruce die? So, you come in and you talk to Bruce before he leaves. Before the vote happens, because he's worried that Pastor K will lose her job for what she's pushing for. And he says, I'm going home. My family's all gonna be there. My daughter, they're gonna make a sign, nothing fancy. There is, when we talked about it kind of at length, that we weren't sure if he was saying that he was going to commit suicide, he was going to unalive himself, or if he was going to actually go home and had unrealistic beliefs about what would be waiting for him there. Dang it, I had to pee for like a minute. Rest in power, Bruce. But it's very odd the way it's framed. That's all I'll say. I didn't even catch it. It's so subtle that I didn't catch it the first time I played the game. But when I came back, I was like, this just hits weird. This feels wrong. And then if you think about it, it's quite likely that he might be talking about unaliving himself.
And actually, everything you said was pretty spot on.
Probably because we're actually psychic.
Probably. All right, well, I can't tell what level of sarcasm we're working on here.
See, this is why you should never use a bathroom when watching a stream.
Oh, God. I sounded like a mom. Maybe no sarcasm.
Maybe we're covering our tracks.
So our cover isn't blown?
Never change, weird teens. Please grow up and become weird adults. Maybe we don't age.
Maybe we stay young.
Maybe
We're forever.
thank you again.
For what? I don't remember doing anything. Who is this lady?
Lady.
You poop, you lose. Should have taken the laptop with you. Or use the mobile and watch while you pee. And there's tiny little snowflakes. Do you see the snowflakes? They're so pretty. I love this game. We gotta go back and we gotta see Mr. Chazikov. And then the end thing is that you go and do band practice. That's how the game ends. Listen, I need to maintain my attention spans. No phones in the toilet. That's actually my rule. I mean, I might have something on speaker, I guess, and set it down on the thing, but I don't handle it while I'm in the bathroom. Got things to do. Things to accomplish. Lori's up here. Let's say hi to Lori.
Hey, you okay? Hey, I heard you're, like, in the hospital or something.
Haha,
Yeah. What for? I fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night.
Why?
Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles.
All right, you don't like have to tell me. So you're really okay?
Are you afraid of falling in? No, I'm afraid of perpetually needing stimulation. Look, I just pee for 15 minutes, okay? If I don't bring my phone to the toilet, how will all those Sudoku puzzles get solved? Gross. Don't take your phones to the toilet. Like, don't use them while you're on it's unsanitary. Nurse time.
Yeah, just been a weird few days.
Okay, I got it. I got worried.
I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh, a cat's up there again.
I won't be able to climb this soon, once it gets icy. Enjoy it while the weather lasts, May.
Where else do we need to go? Oh, I mean, it's a toilet. Everything is unsanitary. It's true.
Well, fall sure is ending.
Sure looks that way. I've, never seen you around before.
I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today.
Brisk.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Also one of my favorite lines. I make sure to bring my toothbrush in there too and flush it a bunch of times with the lid up. I like my immune system to know who's boss. As long as I drink acetone, I'm invincible. Sponsored by Dr. Leary. Nothing else will be able to kill you, because you'll already be dead.
Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out. Let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit.
Like this?
Yeah. Is it working?
Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go out and get coffee or hot chocolate or something.
The endless cycle of life.
It's cozy.
The endless cycle of cozy life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here until you mentioned it.
It's snowing.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm from Canada. I have to apologize.
How many Canadians we got in here? I know we got a bunch. Joe, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, friend. I mean, is May even wearing... Yeah, she's wearing pants. See the little gap at the bottom? I can't point for you. Hey, my man, apologizing. One pint. Welcome in. I don't know that I said hi to you. Yeah, I know at least 3 or 4 of you are Canadian. SJ doesn't count anymore. Oh, he's gonna be really upset about that, but then apologize to you. I just popped in. Well, welcome. We love having you here. I'd like to know where the difference between May and the cat who just walked across the street starts and ends. Jacksepticeye says the exact same thing when he plays this game. He's like... Okay, well, he swears a lot about it, but those people get to articulate their thoughts and have opposable thumbs.
I'm from Canada. I have to apologize.
I'm gonna put my arms down now.
That's probably a good idea.
Ah, the blood all ran out of my arms.
Okay.
Numb arms. Holy crap. A taco place. This is the best thing that's happened to this town since they got rid of all those snakes in the diner. We got internet.
I think I normally say the snakes in the diner one.
We got internet. We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago because it's eternally 2 decades behind here.
Also true fact, going into small towns, we're eternally 2 decades behind. 100%. SJ never apologizes for his puns, therefore he's unable to be Canadian. Ooh, I don't know. My message failed to send. Oh, I'm sorry, Scrubs.
Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. Takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. God. Life moves on, huh? Oh my God, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos!
Sorry, that was probably really loud.
Oh, so you're a taco dude now.
I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding the sign in the snow.
It's not really snowing that hard.
It's snowing. There is snow in the sky and falling.
How are the tacos here?
Good. I like tacos.
There is not one person on God's green earth who doesn't love tacos.
Bad news. My ex hates tacos.
Good news. They're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos.
It pays. Taco Buck! Dine in, dine out! We deliver! Please tip your delivery persons! Best tacos in all of this general region! Pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco?
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
Watching your health? Try the all lettuce taco.
No. I refuse.
Get out of here, kid. I'm working.
This guy's gone. But he says something about it that he's moving away. One of them does, anyway.
Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan? Yeah. Oh, really? Haha, yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters! Go Smelters.
Do we have to go up on anything here? You can go and visit the Miracle Rats, but I don't think that there's anything else there. We somehow missed the one, my favorite side chat. Go Leafs! Oh, I forgot Zach is Canadian too! The bro says all lettuce taco on. I'm working in the same interaction. Probably one of these statements clearly discounts the possibility of the second one. The second Smelters guy is gone. Yes. Look at our Miracle Rats. What, we can go in here? Wait, what? Look at all our Miracle Rats. My babies. My little rat babies. Well, not so little anymore. You've made it. You've broken free. It's a miracle. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. Oh no, we have a Leafs fan in chat. I'll dig up my intervention hotline information. When I die, I want the Leafs to be my pallbearers so they can let me down one last time. That won't stop me from being a Leafs fan, though. That was amazing. Guess I just had to push a button. So I don't know that I've ever actually done that. I did not know that that was a thing. I was coming over here to see if Germ was here. Oh, he'll be at practice, I guess. So there's nothing over here. Let's go up and talk to Mr. Chezikov, and then I think that that's it. I think that that's the end of the game. We'll go to band practice, and they'll talk about some stuff, and then it'll be done. I'm glad we did this in its own stream because we kind of took our time with it anyway, and it's still like 3 hours. I didn't want to take up a whole nother Sunday with it. Because even though it's my favorite, one of my favorites. Oh, let's go down and see if Rosa is there. The music is different.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
Stay safe, all right?
Wow, thanks, Mom.
Are you our new mom? Apparently. Life, man. It goes.
Slowly.
Nah, dude. Nah.
I wish this too playing music would shut the F up.
Hey. Watch it.
The musicians are together! Oh, Rosa's not here. Tunnelfish guy is here, though? When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin, it is a home, a place for doing.
Sure, that works.
Please go away. They joined up! I actually have never gotten a chance to see that! I'm really excited. This game is so gosh darn sweet. Just love it so much. We can actually get up there from here, I think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, the clothes are back up here.
Should I start doing my own laundry? Sometime. Hey, Mr. Chezikov.
Hey, May.
Hey, Mr. Chezikov. Got any more desk stars we can look at?
One more. Wow, we found that quick.
Found it.
Let us consult the guide. A curling fan? I don't actually know what curling is exactly. Yeah, they joined up. Sick. Watching some skilled skips throw a 4-stone past 2 guards and curl it in tight to the house. Poetry. I'm not gonna lie, that means absolutely nothing to me. But I'm glad that it makes you happy. I like people being happy. Erskine the Fire Maker. Curling is just like straightening, but the opposite. See, I have a straightener, I don't have a curler. Because my hair's already wavy. You've never seen the Winter Olympics where they slide rocks and brush the ice? All right, that's it. Oh, SJ got timed out. Erskine the Fire Maker. Shenanigans! He needs to be checked. I do believe, SJ, the saying is check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm just saying. You can't grow too confident.
fire maker?
A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth.
Sounds festive.
Sounds like survival.
This star makes me want to cry.
Crying? On my roof? Do you wish to talk about it?
I thought he was gonna say not aloud.
No, it's fine.
Is it a happy cry or a sad cry?
I don't know. I don't have great words for it.
It is okay. Sometimes too many words.
Yeah,
That's me.
thank you for this.
Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all.
Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them. We just, found what they made for us.
Is that not a discovery?
Not really.
Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something?
Something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened because hearing it happen to you.
That is nice.
It's not bad.
Look at all those stars we found. I never knew that they fit perfectly in the little circle until the very tail end like this. Also, listening to a curling match with the screen turned off is more hilarious than listening to tennis. I bet. Why talk many words when less word do same? I mean, that's true. For those of you who know me well, I'm a very, I process things verbally, so I talk a lot, which pays off, when you're, streaming, but for the most part, people just get, tired of hearing me. And poor Muffin only has 20 words to use in a day. He'll tell you that. He just doesn't talk much. So I have to talk for enough for both of us. Technically it's talking more for 5 people, but whatever. Joke moderation. Timeouts, joke bans can result in user being flagged as a suspicious user. Suspicious users are more likely to have their actions restricted on other channels. Many channels block suspicious users from being able to chat. I'm not seeing a downside. I understand how it feels for people to be tired of hearing you. She keeps you in check. You guys are you guys need a sitcom. I feel like you could have this wacky sitcom. I would watch it. You guys are both great personalities. Don't worry, you talk enough for high school Dart too. See, I was just covering for high school Dart. It's fine.
So what now?
Supermoon is coming.
What is that?
A giant moon.
Oh, that does sound super.
You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on the roofs. You come, I will make hot chocolate. What a time.
Wow, that sounds great. I want to see a supermoon.
Plan on it.
See you later, Mr. Chazikov.
See you soon, Stargazer.
So, after reading this game, the dialogue for this game several times, I realize now that I think he's supposed to have a Russian accent, but I've never read him that way. So, quite as 3 years of my life. Crab and I are the yin and yang of Twitch. Okay, we talked to everybody, I think. Let's go and talk to Greg and start band practice. And then we can end the game. And then we'll find somebody nice to raid. Hopefully they don't make me try to do the actual playing of the... Wait a second. It's still here. Oh, I guess... Why wouldn't it be? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what we know. Big ol' raccoon.
So I'm gonna split. Part-time?
How do they not have the hours?
It's a huge store. How do they not have the hours?
They've got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. It spits out the optimum schedule for all of the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computers don't play favorites.
Yeah, I guess you can't argue with a computer.
Did Nancy give you hell? Nah, she did laugh though. I laughed too.
We still gonna do that movie?
Yeah, let's find a night. We're all off.
I'm off Tuesdays.
I'm off Sundays. Thursdays is my only night off.
Wow, there is adulthood right there. Summarized right there.
We can all put in requests.
That is what adulthood is like. You want to make plans with... You want to make plans with your friends, but nobody has the same nights off, or everybody has plans, or children, or all kinds of different things. So my question is, all the characters in this town are animals. Why are there regular raccoons and squirrels running around? Why aren't they people too? Oddly enough, Crabbo just asked that same question. Not maybe half an hour ago. And Jacksepticeye says the same thing. It didn't really... I don't think it would have occurred to me had I not watched the Jacksepticeye version or Let's Plays like a billion times. Awfully familiar. Like SJ ever pays attention to what I say. Guys, you need a sitcom. It's true, I don't.
Hey, it's you.
Yep. For now, at least.
You know, I never got your name.
I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its, whatever needs done.
Oh, okay.
So what's it been like being home again? My brain has trouble parsing grumpy sentences. Things like you remember them?
Kinda. I don't know. I don't even remember today.
Sounds like you've been through something.
How did you know?
Call it experience. I swear, some mornings feel every bit as old as these trees.
You know, something big did happen, and I feel like I should have woken up today and like have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything really.
Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything, but they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what comes of it. Crab-eye wavoo. Sounds like someone's about to get super extra triple banned. You know, I kind of feel like that's gonna happen too. This game has a habit of doing very poignant, meaningful things like this. It's not the big things that make you somebody. Sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what comes of it. Huh. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight.
See you around.
Not if I see you first, May.
Haha.
Sorry.
Wait, how do you know my name?
The janitor. Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. He's in the cult. I actually thought that he was in the cult too. I really, really did. Angus is not here. Be nice. Beaver Priest. Death Chill. Crime Waves. I want to go up there. Guess I don't get to. Alright. Let's go.
Well, look who's alive and well.
Ah, is that a surprise?
Nah, just seems like relevant.
Well, look who's alive and well to you two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to get out of here? Do band practice?
Yeah.
Birthday Zone.
Geez, that door never gets any less stuck.
Holy crap, is that a pentagram sticker?
Yeah, it's a corpse driver sticker.
I wonder what 4 pentagrams means.
What? Sorry, what?
Ah, nothing. Nobody here yet.
Bunch of slackers.
It's like they don't even want this band to succeed. Where would we even play if we wanted to?
I have no idea. Go play in those Legion Hall shows in Fort Lucenne.
Oh, wow, those were fun.
We'd be the oldsters now.
Yup.
So, you okay?
I guess. I mean, as much as I can even tell today.
Yeah.
Suspicious. Do you think those guys can get out of the mine?
Guess we're gonna find out pretty quick. Did you notice anyone missing today?
I don't know. But I don't think a lot of those guys were people I knew.
Never can tell.
Never can tell. This kind of thing happened to you often?
No, all the time. So, like, I don't really get what even happened down there with you and the whatever that was.
The murder cult of dads? The cosmic horror?
Okay, yeah, that.
It's old. Something older than anything I can think of, and you can feel it inside.
And it's in a hole outside town.
Yes. No. Like the thing in the hole is... Geez. I lost it.
It's okay.
It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs flying around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you on the couch last night.
God, that was last night. Seems like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What a weird fall it's been.
Yeah, I mean, even aside from last night, weirdest couple weeks of my life.
I think it's up there for all of us.
Like, even aside from all that other stuff, you know how I was asking you about the pentagram sticker?
Yeah, corpse driver's really good.
There were these 3 weird teens. Okay, this sounds stupid.
I'm up for some stupid right now.
Yeah, they said I'd see some pentagrams.
Okay.
You'll like this. One of them was on a donut the other night.
Ride the chariot to donut hell. It's right in the motto.
Oh, speaking of weird stuff, I went to Germ's house the other day.
Oh, weird.
And then his grandma told my fortune. Kinda, maybe.
You know, Germ told my fortune once.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he told me I was gonna get hit by a bus. Like he read it in the bite I'd taken out of a slice of pizza.
Did you get hit by a bus and die?
Not yet. Didn't get killed when we were moving that box up the stairs the other night either.
I think that means you're winning.
Maybe that's what winning is.
Whoa. So this is kind of my point. Are these just random things and we've just been lucky not to die? Or is there like some sort of pattern? Or, I mean, not God, but like something?
I mean, you know what Angus would say.
What?
He goes off about how people like patterns and they see what they want to see. Like, it's in our brains. Our brains do that.
I do kind of want there to be something making all this happen, right? Like, even if it's bad, I mean, it means there's some sort of control. Like, someone really smart could figure it out.
Nah, that's creepy.
Not any creepier than Germ and his grandma and those 3 teens.
Germ's not creepy. Spooky. Maybe.
Yeah. Germ's a bomb. Life's spooky, man.
You are. You are Angus. I'm sorry to break this to you, but you're Angus from Night in the Woods. You are Greg's boyfriend. Congratulations.
You ain't lying.
Oh, I also gave us a rat infestation in town.
What?
It's like the one good thing that's happened. Hope springs, rats multiply.
Very poetical.
I'm extremely poetical.
Can you guys hear her? Dallas is meowing in the background because she wants attention. Now she's licking her foot.
They killed Casey.
Yeah, they did. They killed Casey.
I'm trying not to think about it. Do we, like, tell his parents?
What do we tell them?
I don't know. Is it worse to let them think he's alive, or tell them he's in a bottomless hole, in a tunnel, in the woods, with a bunch of guys who are gonna be dead soon?
Tell us I'm gonna get you one day. She would be so excited. You could just pet her forever and ever and ever.
I'm that chill bird who I forget the name of. Germ? The one on the basketball court. That's Germ. I literally would. She's my dream cat. She is amazing. She is one of the best cats you'll ever come in contact with. She only cares about pets and snacks. Should we tell them or should we not tell them? It does make a difference. Well, I mean, it doesn't make a difference, but you get different dialogue. I think I normally say we shouldn't tell them. Can't remember.
We should tell them.
Okay. You get to figure out what we say.
I'll let you know if I ever come up with anything.
Exactly. If it were my kid, I'd want to know.
I'll let you know if I ever come up with anything.
Sounds good.
I think it's important that we know at least. Makes it mean something.
The police will have some very pointed questions to ask, because otherwise I would see them everywhere. Let them grieve. I don't remember what I normally answer there. I've probably answered both things, honestly. Honestly, if I had a missing child, I would also want to know. I think that I know that it's different for each person, and each person should make their own decision on that if that ever, God forbid, but if it were my kid, I'd be in the cult. Sorry, Junior. You're not contributing too much to society, so you're in the pit. Sorry, thank you for the hydrate. Fortunately, you aren't missing hydration.
Makes it mean something? I don't know how to say it. I think we might be the only things in the universe who care about anything. Or who even can care. Do you think any of this means anything? Or, like, meant anything? Does it, Gregory?
Hey, babies.
Hey, hun.
Babies?
How was work?
Jeez. I'm sore from, like, everything.
I ran into a zillion bushes the other night. Basically, my body hates me right now.
Gotta do stretches.
So, like, I now require Crab to start every stream with "Hey, babies." So, like, can I move to Bright Harbor with you guys?
I thought you, like, couldn't leave home.
You guys are home enough. Or maybe I'll just visit for a while once you get settled in.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, that'd be rad.
We need Lamone to cosplay Angus. Hey, guys.
Yeah?
Thanks for saving me last night, like, repeatedly.
Not even a problem, dude. We'll save you as many times as it takes.
Stop, I'm buying a mini hat right now. Oh my gosh, that... Okay, I'm not a big... She knows I'm not a big Lamone fan. But I feel like if he had a tiny hat, it would just be better. Life in general would be better with a tiny hat. Tiny hat. Ask Frank. He has a tiny hat.
We'll save you as many times as it takes.
Everything is better with a tiny hat. You either love him or you hate him.
Hey, B.
Hey, B. Would you classify that as a fedora or a top hat? I would guess a fedora because most people don't wear top hats all the time. Although it does look more like a top hat, doesn't it? What's a pork pie hat? Don't forget a monocle that obscures his eye. I mean, Angus does wear glasses, so you could get a monocle. Top hats are more cylindrical. Yeah, that's true. Like, top hat would be like straight up and down. Fedoras do have a little bit of fitting to them. I don't know what a pork pie hat is, but I would bet that Selenium knows what he's talking about. He reads a lot of books. I'm sure he knows. He is all-seeing. There is no obscuring. Rip, that won't help his popularity. I also like fancy hats. Are you gonna say something? I don't really know what to say. What in the hell even happened last night? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, good. So I was just having the worst, weirdest nightmare ever. By the way, nice messages to wake up to. Oh, God, I was half asleep. Let's not talk about it. I think I twisted my ankle last night. Can we just not talk about last night for the rest of the day? No promises. Can we just play a song and get pizza and talk about this tomorrow? He told me what happened yesterday, Dart. I like when Frog Detective got a hat. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love Frog Detective. We've done Frog Detective twice, I think. Sure. It's fun to do the voices for those guys because it's so well written. Whatever. We can all talk about it in therapy for years. That's the spirit. I mean, we have to go on, right? Obviously, the world is seriously screwed up, but we're all gonna die if we don't keep living.
That's some bumper sticker shit right there.
Hey, I know what I'm talking about. We gotta make plans. You either get busy living or you get busy dying. We gotta change things. We gotta play a goddamn song and get some goddamn pizza.
Okay, so what are we playing?
Die anywhere else. Look, it's not my fault that LA Noire is so hard to put down. He told me it was 2 a.m. Fridays and 2 a.m. are like peanut butter and chocolate, match made in heaven. We're playing Tribute by Tenacious D. This game is wonderful. He told me other things. Terrible things. He knows. So at the risk of sounding ignorant, the tribute is about the best song in the world, but it isn't the best song in the world. It's only a tribute. Does that help? Who or what is Limone? Limone is, when Crab does her stream, she's got a lemon with a creepy eye that she can change colors of. Like, I guess it pops out or something. And it's very creepy. It's very creepy. And she loves him because he's cursed, but most of us do not like him because he's cursed. Cursed and cute do not belong in the same sentence. Cursed things need love too. He has his own. It's actually so as hard of a time as I give her about Limon, she has this really cool setup with like a camera that goes down on it, and I actually thought that it was a computer image, honestly, because it's like so unique and very specific. It's just, it looks like a BRB screen that you would make in like a art program or something. But you made him a house recently, really? Make it last as long as it will. So we got 2 additional achievements this run. R.I.P. Casey. So you can actually look back through. So remember they called him the Black Goat. They called the thing in the hole, they called him the Black Goat. And that art that she couldn't place was of a black goat. I'm just saying. Also, hello birds. Greg's cousin, okay. Okay, we sucked at all of the songs, all of the bass playing songs. I need to practice and get better at that, and then actually get those, because I really want to be able to get a perfect for this game, but it would require me. Roofcat is correct. It would require me to do all of the songs well. Oh, it's good that you journal. He's the closest I will be to a VTuber. I think that it feels like there should be something underneath of our dad, but I don't know what it is because we do everything with our dad. And I thought that it used to be that you gave the tooth to your dad at the end, but it didn't happen this time, and I'm not sure why. Well, that is Night in the Woods. There are extras and stuff. I can't remember what they are. Longest Night, Lost Consolation, concept art. We might play Longest Night for Christmas. I've never done it. But that's something that we could do. But for now, that's all we got for Night in the Woods. It's such a good game. I love it to pieces. We'll probably play it again next year. We broke 400 follows like last stream, and we got like 410 this stream. So our follower number has been steadily rising. So a Night in the Woods before Christmas? 'Twas the night before Christmas. And all through the house. Okay, except for that I need this, please. I need to see who's on. Let's see. Tazel is playing. Dream Warrior. Giru is still around. Mila Tequila. We could raid Bob Ross. Anybody have feelings about where we're going? I'll probably send you over to Tazel. I rarely get to raid Tazel. Rob is on? What? We're going to see Rob then. Rob. Is it underscore Rob Wonders? Like that? Because I have too many people on. I don't see him on. Excellent. Yes, that looks like him. Rob is wonderful. He is one of the best humans I know. We'll go and say hello to him. He is unaffiliated, so he has no commercials. That's something that maybe we'll consider doing at some point, but right now I'm just leaving everything as is. I was happy to do the bonus stream. Tomorrow, we're going to start a new game. I'm going to keep it a secret, and it's my choice this time. You guys have gotten to choose the last couple, so I'm going to choose. Sucks to be you. Ha. Thank you so much, raiders that came in and hung out. Thank you, Jezzy, for the raid, if you're still here. I know she was lurking. It's great having you guys all here. We'll be back tomorrow with a game, mystery game. We'll see what it is. I hope to see you all there. We do have a Discord if you want to hop into the Discord. Rex just put it on, or excuse me, Crabbo just put it on. Otherwise, see y'all tomorrow. Stay warm, stay safe, all of the things. Take care. Hydrate yourself better than I do. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.
Like little memberships and stuff like that they have to pay, but they can jump into the pool whenever they want. So then, I'm thinking.
We now join America's most popular show,
Hello,
already in progress. Everybody loves